I am at your service, Captain.
I must admit, you've surprised me. I thought you were going to take off as soon as you'd gotten something from us. But I was wrong. I want you for a little soiree I'm planning.
Soiree? You could just say you need my help.
All right, fine. I need your help. It's about an artifact, and our goal is simple. We're going to purchase it.
Okay.
Our seller is a freelance operative in the city of Neon, which means the artifact is almost certainly stolen from someone. I just need a little more presence in the negotiation to show we're serious. And I think you'd be perfect.
This is going to end with backstabbing and death. That's how Neon is.
Ah, yes, you're intimately familiar with the area. No need to sugarcoat then. It's going to be treacherous, but I'm hoping our combined talents will be able to handle it.
Probably.
Just means being prepared for physical conflict, as well as the usual corporate machinations.
Sure.
What do you say? I just need a ride to Neon, we talk to a few of your fellow Neon citizens, and then we're back for drinks.
Okay.
To the Volai star system, then. I admit I'm a little excited.
All right.
Hey.
Hi. I should probably sell some shit before I go. At some point, I might have to work on upgrading stuff and whatnot as well. Let me look at my perks. Well, I could upgrade weapon engineering. Stealth, perhaps? Scavenging. Pickpocketing. Deception is the... automatically surrender. Oh, and contraband scans. I think I'll take the safe bet for now. Apparently I need to sprint for some skill. Ryujin. Corporate skills. Whoa, and treasure. Alright.
Bulk items may require
Oops.
multiple levels of approval and can take up to several weeks for an official response. We apologize for any...
Don't worry
Welcome to
about
UC
it.
Distribution. Yes.
Sell from Frontier. I don't really have a lot on the Frontier. Five coachmans. Converted. How much damage? 19. Yeah, the solstice will do me better. The Razorback, though, is an interesting thought. She ran out of money.
You're always welcome back, if you don't mind a bit of a wait.
Okay, then I'll go down to the store that's by the launch pad, and then head out to Volai. To go back to ye old hometown of Neon.
I am not trying to pester you, but I really do need that credit transfer. to
Private
cover the last
sector.
month's
Now that's
fees.
where the real money's
What?
at.
Really? Wasn't that included in the transfer from last week?
No, that was for handling the shipments, not deliveries.
Oh, okay. I'll try and remember. I swear, lately I feel like I'm spending more time at Galbank than I am here.
I am busy right now. If you need something, why don't you talk to Emoli?
Hope you're
She'll
finding
take
everything.
care of
Oh,
you.
please, take a look.
I will talk to Emoli, which is a pretty interesting name, I guess. Okay. I think that's most of what I'm gonna sell. I don't really use mines. I'll keep the grenades, I guess. Keep all the 8 items. Accidentally picked up a few things, so I'll sell those, I guess. Alright.
Curtis!
No, Emoli, I am Gerhard. We've been partners for 10 years. Do you need a visit to Reliant Medical?
Hilarious. Truly, you missed your calling as a comic. I remembered his name. It's Curtis.
I have no idea what we are talking about right now.
The hauler from Sidonia. The one that got his ship blown up by the Crimson Fleet? We were talking about him, but I couldn't remember his name. Well, I remembered. His name was Curtis.
I am so relieved we have cleared this up.
Alright then. His name was Curtis. Hell of a guy, I guess. Missing a lot of context, you know, but that's okay.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
I'm malnourished. Well, we can't have that. Orange juice and cereal. At some point, I'm gonna have to look into getting a different ship. Well, hopefully I don't need one immediately.
We are ready to depart.
Oops, I went too far. Voli.
Welcome to Freestar Space. We're going to do a quick scan for contraband and you can be on your way.
Fair enough.
And that's it. Enjoy, Neon.
Indeed. I tend not to have illegal items. I find... Ah, it's loud. I find all my treasure legally. Through adventure. Oh wait, does he want to talk?
Nah, smell that? Construction, incense, industrial chemicals of every kind. But they still can't get rid of the odor of chasm bass.
It's the smell of desperation, exploitation, and addiction.
Quite true, but also opportunity. Our opportunity. We need to stop by the Stroud-Eklund offices. There are certain authorization procedures when large funds are being transferred, even for something like this.
Okie dokie. We'll head over there, I guess.
The effort to make this place livable is astounding. There's no end what can be accomplished when there are credits to be made.
True.
Security cares far more about what you take with you when you leave Neon than what you bring into it.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Don't move, Nesha!
What's this about? Not the act. Sniffers picked up the Aurora you're carrying the second you stepped through.
All right, get up slowly and turn around. Try to run, and we open fire. So, what was the plan, Nesha? Smuggle the Aurora into Aquila City or New Atlantis?
No, I just forgot I was carrying it, so honest mistake, right?
Uh-huh.
Just settle this right here. I can pay the usual.
We don't make the rules. That's Administrator Bay's job. Now, shut up and start walking.
Move it. Let's go.
Security's got its eyes on Saburo Akadikbo. That guy's trouble for the status quo, if you know what I mean.
I'm not sure that I do. But I'll investigate, I guess. Okay.
Neon. Instant sensory overload.
Sounds like I just picked up the quest for the new DLC.
do not know about you, but I am starting to suspect that Benjamin Bayou has a slightly inflated view of himself.
Oh, yeah? Why would you think such a thing?
Clearly the intent
Crazy
is to
talk.
get us into the Astral Lounge. Shall we follow the signs?
Not yet. We have to check in first.
Walter is very proud of his business. And he should be. His ships are very high quality.
Mr. Stroud, we didn't know you were coming in.
It's all right. I just need to have a short chat with my counterpart. Is she in today?
Yes, allow me to bust you in, sir.
Stroud Eklund.
Walter,
Issa.
shall we continue from last time? The luxury cruise line market is completely outside of our core competencies. Investing into it is a mistake.
No, I'm here about... Wait a minute, a mistake. Our ship designers are the best in the settled systems.
They design personal craft and military ships, Walter. Large-scale accommodations and hospitality is a completely different beast. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here I am arguing with my partner. And you're just standing right here.
Mm-hmm.
Issa Eklund, the hyphenated Eklund in our glorious company's branding.
I know who you are, and how many people work for you for next to nothing.
I see my partner has brought a labor dispute to my office.
No, I did not. Look, this isn't the time or the place.
I'm sorry.
I disagree.
Can't
I
help
don't
it.
see a reason we can't have this discussion. I won't belittle your position with some speech about how Stroud Eklund pays people more than average, or our years of charitable contributions. The fact is, the invisible hand of the market does not give out its gifts equally. We are literally in a tower, standing above the streets of the city. The metaphor isn't lost on me.
Self-awareness doesn't make you right. People are suffering below.
Yes, they are. But my company comes first to me. Family is often an empty word in corporate culture, but I believe in it. If you belong to Stroud Eklund, we will take care of you. But that is where my sympathies end. I wish I could say I was a better person than that, but I'm not.
In a
fair
world
enough.
where we cannot control everything, providing for and protecting our families sometimes has to be enough.
That's the neon ultra-competitiveness talking. Don't let her fool you. She moves mountains for others all the time.
If my partner is done undermining my position, why doesn't he tell me just how you two met?
Merely pointing out your finer qualities, Issa. And my colleague here is from Constellation.
Ah, yes, the daring explorers my partner is so infatuated with. You should hear him reciting that speech.
There's no need to go into that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my heart skips a beat when he does it. Really, it does. Such passion. If he talked to the board that way, I wouldn't need to placate them so much.
About our business here.
Yes? Why are you here, Walter? The board meeting isn't for a while. Our vacations aren't coming up either.
It's the discretionary fund, Issa. I need all of it.
Oh,
All of it.
this wouldn't have anything to do with that meeting you've set up at the Astro Lounge, would it?
I never said that. Did you have an agent hack into my files again?
Only after you had one hack into mine. Tell me, can mutual distrust lead to a point where it's actually the same as mutual trust?
Yes. The Astral Lounge. Public place. A lot of security holes.
Exactly. You can see how removed my husband is from the groundwork if he's overlooked something so obvious.
That was the point. Neutral territory in the open.
With no leverage. Oh, you must let me help. It's been too long.
I have this all taken care of.
Some investigation into the cellar. What's motivating them? Then, some preliminary casing of the Astral Lounge for security flaws. Give you the advantage if things go wrong.
Bribe a few bouncers, alter the codes on the doors.
Yes, exactly.
Investigate the cellar, case the Astral Lounge. Got it.
I hate being selfish, but I would like some time with my husband. We need to go through the fund authorizations anyway.
James Newell is the broker who knows our cellar. He'll be able to help you find out more about them. And it shouldn't be hard to find the Astral Lounge. Here, let me at least give you some operation funds since I won't be joining you. Meet me back here. Yeah, I'm going to be present for the negotiation. I'm not leaving you to the Neon Sharks, I promise.
Alright. And 1,000 buckaroonies to spend however I please. Well, I guess I'll go sort out the cellar stuff first.
I know your type.
There is legal question that Legion has some influence here. Maybe Mr. Bailey feels
All your hectic needs. Package food. If you have a moment, say hello to my wife, Rosa.
If you'd like to buy something, I'd be happy to help. Welcome to Newell's. Let me know if you need help with anything.
I hope nothing's wrong. You sound kind of tired.
Oh my, do I? That's awful. I should be taking better care of my customers. You'll have to excuse me. With all the ruckus my husband's been making at the Merchant Alliance meetings, it's difficult to get any rest. Poor old man has himself mixed up in a foolish crusade against Dietrich Sieghart, who he's angry at for paying off Neon security.
What's the Merchant Alliance?
It's a little group James formed, with some of the other vendors on Neon. I'd call it more of a support group, because all they do is sit around and complain about how hard it is to run a business here.
Why would he be paying off Neon security?
For protection, I assume. They apparently target certain businesses with some type of safety assurance fee scheme. We've been spared that indignity so far. But it's absolutely disgraceful this kind of thing is happening.
I don't know if I want to be so accusatory.
Stop by again soon.
So I'll just not talk to her.
You're like making a purchase today? Welcome to Newell's. If you're looking for any specific goods, Rosa and I guarantee we'll beat Sieghart's lousy selection every time.
Whoa, I'm detecting a bit of competition going on here.
Well, normally I wouldn't go in for that sort of thing, but Sieghart's given me no choice. That man has absolutely no respect for the business community on Neon. He skips merchant meetings and refuses to participate in any of our group buys. Worst of all, he pays off Neon security to keep his place safe.
For all you know, he doesn't have a choice.
Everyone has a choice. Some are simply more difficult than others. The only way to fight Neon security is if all the merchants unify and push back on these unreasonable rules. Anyway, sorry. I know I can get a little intense about these things. If you'll forgive the outburst and have a look around, I'm sure you'll find something you might want to buy.
So, you set up a meeting with Walter Stroud recently?
Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't.
Let's say you did.
Information isn't usually free.
I grew up on these streets, Newell. I'm fighting him one way or another.
Always better to stay on the right side of a neon street rat, huh?
Don't duck my questions. I know the seller came through you.
I connect a lot of people with a lot of people. You know, can't track them all.
I'm asking on behalf of Walter Stroud. I'm sure he can pay you.
I guess maybe I can add this to his tab. Okay. I don't know much, but I did have one of my freelancers tail the seller back to his place. Sleep Crate 1. Let me write down the unit for you. We're fully stocked and ready to sell.
By the way, I could go talk to Seeker and see if I can work something out.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. That'd be extremely helpful. I honestly don't know what to say.
You don't say anything.
Fair enough. Just be careful when you're dealing with Siegert. He can be surprisingly unreasonable when he's cornered.
We'll, you know,
Watch your back out there.
say, favor for a favor, right? Ebbside. Sleep Crate 1. Actually, how many rounds do I have for that other gun, the Razorback? 18. Okay. I just in general don't have like a ton of ammo.
5 deep fish for dinner.
Wait. I don't know if I'm gonna get in trouble for doing this.
Hope you can succeed at that before we are discovered.
Termination notice. Due to changing priorities within the organization, your role within Slayton Aerospace has been made redundant. Please clean out any personal items and inform anyone who needs to know about your imminent departure by the end of the day. We thank you for over a decade of service and trust that our long-standing relationship will keep this transition free of unpleasant incident.
I only fly on Tayo ships. People call me a brand lawyer.
Galbank statement. Please be advised that your current pay cycle will once again leave you with a near zero balance in your account.
But I feel like I just have good...
Computer. Personal correspondence 1. To Musgrove. You might not be aware, but there's a certain item that your employer has that others have taken an interest in. Now, I know you're gainfully employed, but what's the harm in a little chat? Besides, I have some information about your career that, well, I would want to know if I were you. Friend. Personal correspondence 2. To Musgrove. I'm not joking, friend. Expect that termination notice to arrive soon. You need to think about your future and the precious few days you have left before they deactivate your security clearance. Your friend. Personal correspondence 3. To Musgrove. per our discussion, you need to move that item as quickly as possible. Assume you are being watched. It is only a matter of time before they come for you. Your friend.
Taste.
Hmm.
You got that right.
It's not like I haven't tried.
Sounds like old Musgrove is in a tough spot.